The Paris Air Show begins with a big bang, with Indigo placing an order for a whopping 500 Airbus aircraft. Not only is this the biggest order ever for Airbus, it's literally the biggest order in the history of commercial aviation. This eclipses the one of the 470 aircraft that Air India made in February this year. That one included 250 Airbus aircraft and 220 Boeings.
India has set another landmark with this largest ever recorded order by a carrier with any aircraft manufacturer in the world.
First, let's take a look at the basic details you need to know about the order and what it means for the expansion of Indigo's fleet. The 500 planes order comprises of a mix of A320neo, A321neo and A321XLR aircraft. The deal is worth about $55 billion, but that is before any bulk order discounts. So the actual cost of acquisition is expected to be lower because it's a big deal which normally happens at a substantial discount to list prices. Indigo is likely to get the deliveries of these planes between 2030 and 2035. Indigo now has an order book of about 1,000 aircraft with Airbus, and the deliveries pending before this deal are likely to be taken up by 2029. So in about 6 years, Indigo can possibly cross the 500 active aircraft mark. Currently, Indigo has just over 300 aircraft in its fleet. With this, they operate over 1,800 daily flights connecting 78 domestic destinations. They have flights to 26 international destinations, and they want to increase their international seat share from 23% to 30% in the next 2 years. Indigo right now commands a sizable 61% share of the domestic Indian market. The company says that the new deliveries will help the budget carrier lower its operating costs and improve fuel efficiency. Not many may know this, but Indigo actually began its journey from the Paris Air Show in 2005 when they placed their first order for 100 aircraft. That time, it left many surprised since it was a big order for a relatively nondescript airline. The inception of the airline happened in August 2006, and since then the expansion has just continued. In 2011, Indigo ordered another 180 Airbus aircraft, followed by 250 A320neo aircraft in 2015. Their deal size went up with every order, as the rapidly growing airline was catering to both replacement as well as expansion. It took 113 months, that is almost 9.5 years, for Indigo to reach 100 aircraft in its fleet. But in 46 more months, that's nearly 4 years after that, their fleet had 150 more. Due to some delays in deliveries and groundings, Indigo has taken wide-body aircraft on a damp lease and extended the lease of some of their aircraft. That Indigo sees great potential in India's aviation sector is clear. Looking ahead to get planes in 2029 and beyond in an expanding aviation market, Indigo had to place orders now. The A320 family production line is running out of slots, even though Airbus is planning a sizable capacity augmentation. This deal will ensure that Indigo has an uninterrupted supply of new planes for the next 10 years, and it's especially significant considering the competition from Tata-owned Air India. Though Indian aviation has faced some turbulence in the last few months, it's reported to be the 4th largest aviation sector globally and close to becoming the 3rd after US and China.
From a fleet size of 400 in 2014, we have witnessed a 75% growth to a fleet size of 700. We have witnessed the birth of many country-wide carriers like Akasa, regional carriers like India One Air, Star Air, and many others.
With air traffic likely to keep growing as disposable incomes rise in India, this is one way that Indigo is found to clinch its position in the Indian market. For more such content, stay tuned to Moneycontrol.